Hey there, ready to dive into the world of AI SEO tools? We're focusing on your request for actionable insights from that March 12, 2024 article on the top tools. No time to waste. Let's get straight to what matters most for boosting those search engine rankings.
Absolutely. And the article does a great job of highlighting what's crucial in this ever-evolving landscape.
Right off the bat, it hits us with three major takeaways. First up, AI SEO tools aren't just a nice-to-have anymore. They're essential for ranking higher. What makes these tools so crucial in 2024?
It boils down to the sheer volume of data involved in SEO these days. Think about it. Google processes billions of searches every single day, and their algorithms are constantly evolving to deliver the most relevant results. Human brains simply can't keep up with that level of complexity. AI tools help bridge the gap.
That makes a lot of sense, but it sounds like AI is becoming less of a shortcut and more of a necessity. Is that what you're getting at?
Precisely. It's no longer enough to just have great content. You need to optimize it for those algorithms in a way that would be nearly impossible manually.
Good, that's definitely a wake-up call. What's the second takeaway?
This one's music to your ears if you've ever struggled with creating content. The article emphasizes how AI is making content generation and optimization easier and more efficient.
So instead of spending hours agonizing over every word, I can focus on the bigger picture, the strategy behind the content.
Exactly. AI tools are like having a team of assistants working behind the scenes to handle the technical aspects, freeing you up to focus on the creative and strategic elements that truly make your content stand out.
That's reassuring. Okay, last takeaway. What's the deal with all these fancy features? The article mentions keyword clustering and semantic term optimization. Sounds intimidating.
It might sound complicated, but it's about helping Google understand the meaning behind your words. Imagine using context clues when you read, "That's what these tools do for search engines," connecting the dots between different terms and phrases.
So it's not just about stuffing in keywords anymore. It's about using language in a way that aligns with what people are actually searching for. Did I get that right?
Absolutely. Think of it like this. You wouldn't just go into a crowded room and start shouting random words hoping someone understands. You'd use complete sentences, relevant context, and a clear message to get your point across. These tools help you speak Google's language.
Okay, I'm starting to see the light. Now, I know the article dives into 10 different AI SEO tools, but we want to make sure we're respecting your time and getting to the good stuff.
Right, so instead of a laundry list, we'll zero in on the tools the article highlights most prominently, giving you a sense of the major players and trends in the field.
And the one that seems to pop up again and again is outranking. It's practically everywhere in the article.
That stood out to me as well. It suggests that outranking is potentially a leader in this new generation of AI SEO tools, or at least a prime example of what these tools can do.
So what does outranking actually do?
Imagine you're staring at a blank page, a great blog post idea swirling in your head, but deadlines looming. Outranking, as the article highlights, offers personalized first drafts generated by AI.
Hold on, AI can write my blog post for me now.
That's the idea. It's not about replacing your creativity, but rather providing a solid starting point, a framework you can then build upon and infuse with your unique voice and expertise.
That's incredibly helpful, especially if writing isn't your strong suit. Is that something you found useful in your own work?
Absolutely. It can be a game changer for overcoming writer's block or simply saving time on the initial drafting process.
The article also mentions outranking handles on-page SEO optimization, meaning it helps fine-tune the content to rank higher. So it's not just about generating content, it's about making sure that content is actually found by the right people.
Precisely. It's like having a built-in SEO consultant who can analyze your content and suggest improvements to make it more visible to search engines.
Sounds amazing,
Yeah.
but the article doesn't mention outranking's pricing. Any insights there?
Unfortunately, that wasn't included in the article, but we can certainly do some digging and see what we can find out.
All right, mystery for another time then. Let's move on to another tool that caught my eye, Link Whisper. And this one seems to serve a very different purpose.
Absolutely. While outranking seems focused on content creation and optimization, Link Whisper is all about internal linking, making sure your web pages are properly connected for both users and search engines.
Now, I know internal linking is important, but could you remind us why it's so crucial for SEO?
Imagine you're wandering through a library with no signage or organization. It would be impossible to find what you're looking for. Internal links act like those signs, guiding both readers and search engine crawlers through your website's content.
So instead of a jumbled mess of web pages, it's more like a well-organized library where everything is easy to find.
Exactly. And Link Whisper, as the article describes it, helps find and build internal links to old posts that need more attention. Think of it like having an assistant who combs through your website and suggests relevant connections you might have missed.
Wow, that would save so much time and effort. Does the article mention anything about Link Whisper's pricing?
It does, and this might be music to your ears if you're working with a smaller budget.
Okay, don't keep me in suspense. Tell me more. So, spill the beans. What's the damage to my wallet?
A single site license for Link Whisper is just $77 per year.
Wow, that's surprisingly affordable, especially if it saves me hours of tedious linking work.
Exactly. And that price point suggests they're targeting individual bloggers and smaller businesses rather than huge corporations. The article also mentions plans for up to 10 sites, maxing out at $167 per year, so there's room to grow if you need to.
That's good to know. Okay, we've covered two powerful tools so far, Outranking for content creation and Link Whisper for internal linking. But the article mentions a bunch of others, like Pictory, Jasper, Genie, and Seo Matic. Can we touch on those briefly?
Absolutely. Each of those tools brings something unique to the table. Pictory, for instance, focuses on turning your written content into engaging videos,
Right.
which is huge for SEO in 2024. People love video content.
Right, and videos can help you rank higher in search results, especially on platforms like YouTube. It's like getting double that SEO power from one piece of content.
Exactly. Then there's Jasper, which the article calls a marketing co-pilot. It's more of an all-in-one platform that helps with various aspects of content creation, from blog posts to social media captions, and even offers a Chrome extension to streamline your writing workflow.
Sounds like a dream come true for anyone who feels overwhelmed by the sheer volume of content they need to produce these days.
Absolutely. And we can't forget about Genie. It's like having a toolbox full of AI-powered templates for copywriting and content creation. They even have a blog wizard that helps you churn out high-quality articles faster than ever.
Okay, I'm sensing a theme here. These AI tools are all about efficiency and making our lives easier. What about Seo Matic? That one sounds intriguing.
Seo Matic is interesting because it focuses more on the technical side of SEO. Think of it like fine-tuning the engine of your car. You might not see it, but it makes everything run smoother. It automates tasks like generating meta descriptions, optimizing your headlines, and making sure your website is structured in a way that search engines love.
So even if you're not a tech whiz, you can still benefit from the power of AI to improve your website's SEO.
Exactly. And that brings us back to the bigger picture why all of this matters, especially for someone like you who's looking to up their SEO game in 2024. The article makes it crystal clear that AI tools aren't just a passing fad, they're the future of SEO.
I'm hearing you loud and clear. It's no longer about if you should be using AI, but how to best integrate these tools into your workflow.
And that can feel overwhelming, especially with so many options to choose from. But remember, it's about finding the tools that align with your specific needs and goals. What are your biggest pain points when it comes to SEO?
Honestly, it's finding the time to do it all. Between creating content, optimizing for keywords, building links, it feels like a never-ending to-do list. And that's on top of actually running my business.
You're not alone. Many people feel overwhelmed by the ever-growing demands of SEO, but that's where the beauty of these AI tools comes in. They can automate those tedious tasks, freeing up your time and mental energy to focus on the strategic, creative work that truly makes a difference.
It's like having an army of SEO assistants working tirelessly behind the scenes so I can focus on the big picture.
Precisely. And that's what's so exciting about the future of SEO. It's no longer about working harder, but working smarter.
Okay, I'm starting to feel more excited than intimidated by all this. But there's still one big question looming in my mind.
And what's that?
If AI can write content, analyze competitors, and basically do all the heavy lifting in SEO, what does that mean for those of us who aren't, like, coding whizzes? What skills will be most valuable in this new landscape?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? It's easy to feel like we're being replaced by robots, but the truth is human ingenuity is more important than ever.
So it's not about becoming an AI expert, but rather understanding how to leverage these tools effectively.
Exactly. Think of it like this. A paintbrush can create a masterpiece, but only in the hands of a skilled artist. These AI tools are incredibly powerful, but they're only as good as the humans wielding them.
So what skills should we be focusing on if we want to thrive in this new era of AI-driven SEO?
First and foremost, creativity. AI can generate content, but it can't replicate the unique perspective and ingenuity that humans bring to the table.
Right, because at the end of the day, we're trying to connect with other humans, not algorithms.
Exactly. And that's where storytelling comes in. Being able to craft compelling narratives that resonate with your audience, that's a skill that AI can't replicate.
It's about infusing your content with personality, humor, that human touch.
Precisely. And then there's strategy. AI can analyze data and suggest keywords, but it can't replace the strategic thinking involved in developing a comprehensive SEO strategy.
So, understanding your target audience, identifying your unique value proposition, and figuring out how to stand out in a crowded online world, those are still crucial skills.
Absolutely. AI can help you refine your approach, but it can't tell you what your approach should be.
That makes me feel a lot better. It's not about being a tech genius. It's about understanding how to use these tools strategically to achieve your goals.
And don't forget about adaptability. The world of SEO is constantly changing, so being able to adapt to new algorithms, new technologies, new trends is essential.
So it's a constant learning process.
Absolutely. Never stop experimenting, stay curious, and always be willing to learn new things. That's the key to staying ahead of the curve in this ever-evolving landscape.
This has been incredibly insightful. I feel like I have a much clearer understanding of not just what these AI SEO tools are, but how to use them effectively. Any final words of wisdom before we wrap things up?
Embrace the power of AI, but don't underestimate your own human ingenuity.
I love that. So to all our listeners out there, dive into the world of AI, SEO tools, experiment, and most importantly, have fun with it. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive, and until next time, happy optimizing.